We begin in the United States, where President Donald Trump faces his first roadblock after a judge blocked his executive order ending birthright citizenship in the United States. Judge John Coughenour, a federal justice in Seattle, has called the presidential executive order blatantly unconstitutional. This comes after at least 24 Democratic states sued to block the order, citing that it violates the 14th Amendment of the Constitution. Now, the 14th Amendment states that all persons born or naturalized on U.S. soil are subject to the jurisdiction thereof and are citizens of the United States. However, President Trump is attempting to upend black letter law by providing citizenship only to children born in the country where one parent is already a citizen or a green card holder. For now, the executive order has been blocked temporarily, with Democrats calling this move by the White House a violation of the rights that are guaranteed by the U.S. Constitution.
We are thrilled that the court saw the seriousness and the urgency of the complaints and requests for a temporary restraining order brought by the state of Washington, Oregon, Arizona, and Illinois, and are thrilled that the judge issued a temporary restraining order directing the United States government to take no further action in enforcing and implementing the unconstitutional and un-American executive order attempting to eliminate birthright citizenship in America. This is step one, but to hear the judge from the bench say that in his 40 years as a judge, he has never seen something so blatantly unconstitutional sets the tone for the seriousness of this effort.
The temporary block does have a nationwide impact and will be applicable for at least 14 days, preventing federal agencies from implementing or enforcing the executive order.
Well, as we laid out today, so we moved for a temporary restraining order, which has a nationwide impact. The next step will be at a preliminary injunction, which will allow for more thorough briefing. The TRO that was issued today has a 14-day effective date. So for 14 days, the United States government can take no further action implementing or enforcing this order. Well, we will be back in court, as will many other people across the country.
Meanwhile, President Trump said he will appeal the decision by the Seattle judge.
Thank you very
Mr.
much.
Mr. President, a U.S. judge temporarily blocks the birthright citizenship order. Do you have any reaction?
No, obviously we'll appeal it. They put it before a certain judge in Seattle, I guess, right? And there's no surprises with that judge.
Now, as the battle over birthright citizenship heats up, the Republicans have introduced legislation in Congress that will codify President Trump's birthright executive order into law. It looks like this is just the beginning of a legal battle that could only be settled by the Supreme Court.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines, detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT, only on Firstpost.